The use of crypto requires no exposition directly. These days, over the course of the previous fundamentally couple of years, crypto for the most part has risen quickly. It is estimated that Dogelon Mars' worth and development will be galactic because it in a real sense is so powerful and truly has enormous potential, or so they truly thought when compared with especially other resource classes. Dogelon Mars Cosmos is unquestionably working hard to anticipate in every way that truly matters and is sensitive to the state of the economy. Nevertheless, we decided to make the best projected valuation and evaluate development for Dogelon Mars' future last month. Is normal. Dogelon Mars Elon cost was generally 0.00077, and according to our estimation, Dogelon Mars Elon exchanged as exceptionally high as 0.000122 and as low as 0.00 by and large last month. Assuming that we center around certainly by and large development, Dogelon Mars, generally developed by 59.2541596114077765 last month from our previous month's Dogelon Mars cost expectation, we generally anticipated that Dogelon Mars Elon would continue with its bull. We really have essentially anticipated that the cost of Elon would develop by 1646 in the beginning of May 2023. Or so they generally considered. Towards the middle of May, the cost specifically is expected to climb by a maximum of 118.53 before the months are over. Elon is probably going to generally develop by 62.65 in May of Dogelon Mars's cost vacillations by the end of this year. We fundamentally anticipated that the price of Elon would generally fall by 16.46% near the beginning of May 2023. Before the end of the month, it is anticipated that the price will have decreased by a maximum of $118.53 by the middle of May. According to the most recent market data, many people believe that Elon Musk's stock is very likely to drop by 62.65%. That being said, the sorted normal yield on cost could more at 0.0000891 in an unpretentious manner. Dogelon Mars Elon value expectation 2023 in the primary 7-day stretch of January 2023. The price could reach a sort of limit of 0.0000899 by the year 2025, and the absolute lowest value could drop to 0.000787. Don Mars calculated that it was 0.0000364. When it generally dropped under 0.0000273. Interestingly, since January 2021, which fundamentally is very huge as per the financial backers and market traders, Dogelon Mars really is headed to passing the 0.0000584 mark before the current year's over in a very huge manner. Before 0.0000584, it might generally break its sign of 0.000326300 and for the most part reach as indicated by the financial backers, exporters, and market pioneers. Dogelon Mars will fundamentally break its previous all-time high of 0.000326300 and hold somewhere in the range of 0.0000509 and 0.0000584 soon. At this point, on April 25, 2023, Dogelon Mars is exchanging at 0.0000267. And its 24-hour exchanging volume is around 2.43 M, and it in every way that really matters makes number 183 cash in the entire cryptocurrency world, which especially is very critical. Dogelon Mars value expectation for 2024. It is conceivable that Dogelon Mars will be able to break through the 0.000066 barrier and continue to hold the market by the end of 2024. The least amount that Dogelon Mars will cost will specifically be between 0.0000574 and 0.00066, and the most probable amount that Dogelon Mars will cost will generally be consistent at around 0.0000643 by the end of 2024. Tim Draper, an extremely wealthy entrepreneur who appears on Adventure All Things Considered, is sticking to his expectation that Dogelon Mars will generally reach 0.00066 by the end of 2024 or the middle of 2024, which is very large. This is the case despite the fact that Dogelon Mars has experienced backslashes in every practical sense, wild swings in his team, and the contention in surrounding its Earth-hostile energy utilization. By 2024, The Dogelon Mars value forecast will be updated to 2025. According to the forecasts of market analysts and specialists, Elon will begin the year with a price of 0.0000789 and will trade around 0.0000970 in a very substantial fashion. This would in every way that really matters be pretty sort of high in comparison to most likely last year in an unnoticeable manner. This is actually a significant improvement in Bitcoin, which is really important. Dogelon Mars Value Expectation 2026. There is a decent opportunity that Dogelon Mars 2026 value forecast will two-folding cost, yet it essentially is likewise conceivable that it may not arrive at its normal most certainly greatest 0.000122 level, or so they thought. Dogelon Mars sort of is anticipated to essentially arrive at a record-breaking pretty high of 0.0000112 or 0.000122 in 2026, and it very well may be the extended time of Dogelon Mars. Dogelon Mars Value Expectation 2027. Dogelon Mars value forecaster Elon will encounter gigantic development in 2027, as it in the real sense has the especially potential to accomplish new highs as far as costs and market cap. Dogelon Mars / cost truly is supposed to outperform 0.000122 in 2027, which is very huge. It for the most part has been anticipated that Dogelon Mars will really arrive at the in every practical sense greatest cost of $0.000122, and the base cost is supposed to be around $0.000000102 in the following a long time from 2027. In a subtle manner, Dogelon Mars conjectured 2028. Dogelon Mars is anticipated to generally cross a value level of 0.000138 in the year 2028, according to market analysts and specialists foresee, who expressly declare that Dogelon Mars value expectation in specialized examination. Dogelon Mars is expected to do so. In the meantime, Dogelon Mars is anticipated to come at a price of 0.0000126 this year. This is most definitely in contrast to the prevalent school of thought, which holds that the most expensive option will have the most severe consequences. In spite of what the majority of people believe, it might perhaps get to 0.0000146. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Expectation 2029. The Dogelon Mars value forecast in specialized examination predicts that the cost of Dogelon automobiles will become free of charge by the beginning of the year 2029.